Hello guys, it's me Shami. Today I'm going to talk about some techniques which can improve your pronunciation, accent, and improve the way you speak. Well, these techniques, they don't have certain order, so I'm going to start with the first one. Well, you can practice a word or a sentence by reading them slowly and also exaggerate while you're reading. If you read a word quickly or a sentence very quickly, the problem is that you cannot master the word in your mind. You're not going to learn the meaning, the true intonation, and also the true pronunciation. If you try to read it slowly, sentence or a word, you can learn the true intonation, pronunciation, also you can work on your accent. And the second stage, the second technique, is by breaking down a very long word or a sentence into different parts, or as we say, syllables. Well, this is what I do. When I usually face a hard word or a sentence, I try to break it down with my hand, syllable by syllable, part by part. In this way, you can learn the true intonation and also pronunciation, the ups and downs of the word by the gesture of your hand. And it's so slow that you can master the word. After some time and practice, you can say the word quickly, as you wish. The third stage is actually the best stage. I encourage this stage a lot. Record your own voice on daily basis. It doesn't matter what you're saying. If it's a word that you want to talk about, a sentence, or a daily lifestyle, like a journal, record yourself. 4 minutes, 5 minutes, that does not matter. Listen to your word every time you record yourself. Why? Because you can correct your own mistakes. You can send it to your teacher or tutor, also they can correct it for you. If you do this on a daily basis, I can assure you, you will work on your pronunciation better and you can also manage to change your accent, like a native speaker. Well, the next technique that comes to my mind is imitation. Well, this is one of the easiest ways. Find a native speaker. It can be your teacher, it can be a YouTube video, a movie, a song, that does not matter. And try to imitate that source, that person. While you're imitating, don't forget to pause the video. So maybe you will face a difficult word or sentence. Try to pause and go back and imitate as much as you can until your rhythm, the pronunciation, the accent is as close as that native speaker. Do this whenever you are listening to something or you're watching something. The next technique is practice tongue twisters. Well, tongue twisters are funny. There are some certain sentences in English that they have different vowels and strange consonants. Sentences such as, she sells seashells on seashore. It's even hard for me to say it. If you practice such sentence on daily basis, first slowly, then go to quickly, trust me, your tongue and the way you are speaking will be shaped exactly like a native speaker. Well, the last technique that I can say is reading, but reading loud. Some people really like to read books. Well, they don't like to listen to music or watch videos. While you're reading, read the passage or the text very loud, as if you're talking to yourself. In this way, you can listen and you can correct yourself, and it is a very good practice. But I would tell you this stage is the last stage because you have to make sure what you're reading is sounding correct. So you have to make sure of the pronunciation. These are all the techniques that can improve your speaking, your accent, your pronunciation, and your also intonation. But I want to add 2 more notes. First, it is okay to make mistakes when you're learning the second language, English or any other language. You're not the native speaker. That is also very okay. And the other thing is that we all come from different backgrounds, and each background means each different countries and cultures. Each culture has their own beautiful accent and dialect. This means the vocal cords, the way you're talking, the way your tongue is shaping while you're talking, the movement of your lips are different. So this is coming from your childhood. Changing this habit is very hard. It takes time and practice. It is okay if you're not talking exactly like a native speaker. Making mistakes is very okay. We're all human beings. Thank you for listening to me.